never easy to leave an abusive situation. But what if you stop living a life that's killing you and actually start living into your legacy? Please don't let anybody that is broken break you, because that's not what you're here for. Hurt people, and it's not okay under any situation. And I know you might be their target, their punching bag, but I want you to understand, you don't have to be their victim anymore. Never get comfortable with abuse. There is nothing okay with that. No matter how much that person might try to convince you that it is okay, there's nothing normal about that. Love doesn't produce abuse. Love magnifies who you are. It doesn't diminish your work. It doesn't diminish who you are, and I want you to understand this, that just because you may not be getting physically touched doesn't mean that you're not being emotionally or mentally abused. Just because they're not breaking your bones doesn't mean that they're breaking your mind day by day, wearing you down, controlling you with fear, manipulating you with guilt and lies that make you feel ashamed or wrong or broken. What makes you think that you deserve this? You have a choice. And I pray that you choose not to tolerate abuse of any kind in your life, because you're worth more than that. You deserve more than that. You deserve to be respected. And it might be all that you've ever known, but I want you to know that now is the time to change that and know that it's not a healthy relationship. You deserve more. And that person might try to convince you that you don't. They will try and convince you that this is the best that you are ever going to have, that you won't last 2 minutes out there without them. They'll try and convince you that it's your fault so that you blame yourself and excuse their behavior. They'll manipulate you by saying that if you walk away, they're going to expose your deep, dark secrets, so you keep the abuse a secret. Please don't be a victim to that anymore. It's time to liberate and free yourself. God has your back. Trust life has your back. You don't have to worry about being alone, because God is within. And think about it. You're already alone right now. And they are damaging your life in a way that is not okay. And here's the thing. I don't know many people that haven't suffered some kind of trauma, and I'm not talking about the big adverse childhood experiences that you'll find in the ACE test. I'm talking about the chronic, unpredictable, toxic stress that as children you might have thought was all about you, when you couldn't run and you couldn't fight. So you shut down and you became the good girl or the people pleaser or the one that never asked for anything. But you're all grown up now, and it's time that you take responsibility for those child parts of you that need you to be the secure adult. You have to be that place that nurtures with patience and allowance and grace to grow your child parts. And I'm here to support you and help you with that, because you deserve only to live a happy, healthy life where people celebrate you and what you bring to the world, not with those that make you feel ashamed, that you get manipulated, where you give yourself up. And I know what that feels like, because I was there, where this narcissist, this person, damaged me and stripped me of every bit of my own identity, my independence, my trust, my faith in my own abilities. And I want you to put the I am back in possible, because you will recover from this. And while you can't change what trauma has happened to you, you can transform through it. And I know that it's not okay that that ever happened, but it did. And it's part of your growth part, your soul contract, to reach out for support, to know that if this happened to you, there are other people out there that need to hear what you have to say, to share your story, because somebody needs to share it. Somebody needs to hear this. So, you know, you may have no idea what someone else is going through. And I ask that you share this with those people, because you don't know what impact that could be when you start opening their eyes to what is possible, and show them that they are of service, which is the word for deserve in Latin, is of service. So if this resonated with you, please tag 2 friends, share it, and let's start sharing the power of parable, the power of finding strength in the stories that we came here to share. Trust me, you are enough and you are so loved. And if you are in danger, please, there are lots of incredible organizations that will help keep you safe. So ask questions. Let people know where you are at so they can help you. And remember, the power of choice is yours and yours alone.